Hello, it's Alane Friend with your HSP travel vlog. It's my last morning in France. I decided to go out and get one more pastry. I went for a croissant almond croissant. I had one in Little Village. Oh look, there's ping pong here. How lovely. You can play ping pong at my house. We have an outdoor ping pong court too. Ping pong table. Anyway, I just had a really great conversation, just as I thought. I've been here about 3.5 weeks, and I'm far from perfect, but I had a whole conversation at the pharmacy about lozenges to get me through my flight with my sore throat and cough when it comes up. So for those of you who might be worried about the ethics, I'm okay because I'm more than 5 days since symptoms. I'm allowed to be out as long as I wear a mask. Coke is big here, man. They have Coke sans sucre in most places, Coke zero sugar. And for the Diet Coke drinkers of the world, one place had Coca Light. I was fascinated. It was the same colors as a Diet Coke, so I asked her if that was the same. It was, but it's very rare to see that here. And I turned off the main roads and I'm lost. It's not good because I have to call Uber soon. But I can always turn on GPS if I want. And anyway, I had a great conversation in the pharmacy. She was so helpful. She didn't speak English to me once. And my credit card took a long time, as it always does. And she says, are you a foreigner? I said, yes. Like, no, duh. But here's the mail truck. But it was just so lovely to have that kind of conversation with her. These are the little electric scooters that everybody rides. And when I was on my electric bike yesterday, I was following behind a woman in a really nice dress, riding along down the road in it. I just thought that was so beautiful and cool. What's going on here? So here I am back at Rue Monge, which is the main drag that connects to the stairs up to Rue Rollin. I love the semi-modern, not really modern, but like this, combined with the quite old architecture. But look at that modern building up ahead, remodeled. In the end, I'm going to say that I was glad I was here and I would like to come back. I went to a different pharmacy today because yesterday, or the day before, can't remember, the day before yesterday when I went for a COVID test, I did not make myself understood well enough. And she wanted to do the test there for 20 euros. I said, no, I want take-home tests, which are 4 euros each. But once they've charged your card, guess what? They will not give you any money back. So she made me go around and find $20 worth of stuff because I got 2 home tests for $4 a piece. And then I got some lozenges that give you 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C plus zinc and some other things, sort of like an emergency, or I forget what those things are called. We had them in the US. Look at that cool outfit. Dang. Salut. That boy's bored out of his mind. I used to be like that on the motorcycle or the boat. I spent a lot of time as a kid on motorcycles and boats with my dad. Occasionally with my mom, but she usually had the younger girls with her, one of them. And I used to sing with the motor to entertain myself, make my voice sound just like the motor, and that's what I try to do with my accents when I'm speaking, whether I'm speaking animal or human, different languages. Pretty good chameleon that way. Tell me, is that an HSP trait for you? Well, I'm pretty much packed up. I didn't mention in my packing video that I brought a couple things with me that I haven't worn in a long time and was ready to give away, and so I could wear them here and then leave them here with someone, maybe someone who needed them, I thought, or trade them at a flea market, or just in the end I'm going to leave them at the Airbnb and she will either use them or move them on. I know the host, her name is Yo-Yo, and the thing that was great about this Airbnb at 6 Rue Rollin, in the Latin Quarter on VRBO. The thing that was great about it, I have to say, is that the host, whose name is, she goes by Yo-Yo, she's Filipino, and her name is Yoli, which was my mother-in-law's nickname, Yoli, so I felt like that was meant to be. Anyway, she met me there and showed me around, helped me carry my junk up, told me how everything in the house worked, in the apartment worked. That is something that I have found to be rare, and it was really lovely. So if you have the money to spend and you'd like to have a more gentle entry, that was a great thing. Well, here we go, getting close to home, and let's see if my little Veilib friend, there's the bike rack up there, which is just around the corner from Chez Moi. I'm rambling, so I'm gonna go and call Uber, eat one last salad to get me through my big time. It takes longer to fly from Paris to San Francisco. The tailwinds, headwinds, whatever. So I'll probably be on the plane about 13 hours today. It'll be a challenge, but I'm gonna just try to lean into it. Take the practice of Elaine Aron and meditate as much as I can. Calm myself and everybody around me. I'd like to keep the video going until I get back to my staircase. I've got my sore throat lozenge in my mouth right now. It's good. It's got a little menthol in it. If I were here longer, I would have really loved to experiment with a lot more cheeses. But I bought one cheese at the organic market, and it's always a siren when I'm videotaping. Have you noticed that? I got one cheese at the organic market, and then I got sick, so I hardly ate any of it. Let me pause. So one more thing I want to say is that at every pharmacy, there is homeopathy and tons of organic products, the word being bio, B-I-O. And at every grocery, there's lots and lots of organic markets for food and stuff, body care, that kind of thing. And also every major market has organic choices. So if you're the kind of HSP that I am, and you've thought a lot about that and decided that you want to use organic products as much as possible and eat organic things as much as possible, you will find your way very smoothly paved in Paris and frankly all over France. So goodbye, Benjamin Fondin, Place Benjamin Fondin. A lot of the places and streets are named in memory of people, and this was someone who was actually assassinated next door to where I'm living. Let me just take you. This is the Place, any little square around area at the end of a street or where some streets meet is called a Place. And there's the pedestrian road. Rerun that. I'm going to make one more short little reel. Try to make sure it goes on YouTube Shorts as well, so you can see it going up the stairs in my apartment building, because I think they're really cool. All right. I'll definitely keep vlogging